Welcome or welcome back, loyal race fans. Thank you for taking time away from watching the Bathurst 12-hour live. And if you haven't been watching the Bathurst 12-hour, then what are you doing with the internet right now? Let's watch that. Wait, there's a race on, so I should do that first. It's week 1 and the only race in the American region for the weekly series. Or the nightly series. I guess everybody else gets it nightly, but we get it weekly. It's GT4 this season in the Porsche Cayman. I guess Enrique didn't feel like doing BOP between this and the Maserati and the Ginetta. So we're all in Cayman GT4s. First race is at Road Atlanta, a track which I'm sort of kind of still slowly learning and where I'm basically still terrible. But, you know, that's life. It's a great car. We have a new livery design, which I've just completed yesterday. That's exciting. Let's jump in here. Hi. Let's see, 27 cars at last count. We'll refresh the page. Still only 27 cars. So there will be 2 splits. Not sure how many will make it. If it cuts off the bottom 7, then that means both Santiago and Adrian would get cut off, which is shocking. But let's see. I'm not terrible at every track. I almost won at VIR, man. In the Audi. Remember that? Still learning this whole positivity thing. I know it's a lifelong skill development. Let's refresh one more time. Hope we get a join button. Instead we get a blank button. That's interesting. Let's join. Jim and Claire are already waiting in the wings to give me instructions. Oh, there's a pretty car. Haven't raced that in a while. You know, it's funny. After everybody started complaining about GT3s all the time, it's been a while since we've had a GT3 season in AC. And yet we have them on Race Room, and nobody does them. What's up? Sean, get in here. This is a bit much, maybe. The hour races are going to be crazy. I have no idea how much fuel I'm going to need.
Your skin has been uploaded.
Let's see, 17, 21, 17, 19. That sounds good. 17, 21, 19. There we go. I'm going to want to go back onto... Oh, it's hard or nothing. Giggity. And I have no idea how much fuel I'm going to need. Let's see. People are talking about doing 125s. So let's see, 60 divided by, let's say 1.3. We're going to do 47 laps. 47 laps, and my fuel numbers are 1.4 per lap. So we'll multiply this by 1.5 because I'm paranoid. 1.5 gives me 69 liters. Max fuel, no tire change. Oh, yes, because fuel consumption is multiplied, isn't it? Good call. So my fuel numbers are completely bogus now. So fuel up. And fuel up. Wait, why did this just... Totally didn't save any of my changes. That's weird. Oh, because I reloaded. It did save my changes, and I reloaded over them. It didn't throw in my setup changes. I did. Let's see. This is totally different as well. I want this to be in. And I want this to be ever so slightly out. Let's leave that where it was. That looks right. That also looks right. I've lowered the car a bit. The car felt good to me in practice, but then of course I found out that I also suck. It was much the same situation that I encountered in the Exhaust race. I got into a very comfortable pace and I'm like, yay, I've really improved. I'm ready for the race. And then I got into the race session and found out that everybody was 2 seconds faster than me. And I'm like, oh, crap. So 60 min, high fuel, open, or no, how do I do this? Open, high fuel, 1. Boop. All right, let's get out here and turn some laps and see what happens. Ooh, got a lot of custom skins out here, including one guy who just has a zip file. Yeah, people are doing.
Clear.
People are doing 125s, and I'm like, nope. I'm in 129s.
Your front tires are cold.
A lot of custom liveries. I hope they come down before the race starts. Whoa, okay. Grip is not there. Of course, it also doesn't help that I'm going from
The leader has just done a 142.28.
from the Audi TT Cup car into this. It's like totally different.
Skins are ready.
The leader's just done a 130.94.
Let's go get the liveries. Doopity doopity da doopity da. Well, we can practice in qualifying. That's what everybody else does, right? Let's go.
Your skin is okay.
So you're saying take max fuel in the pit stop, or just take max fuel now and like take 1 liter at the pit stop? Because I don't know.
All clear. Push now.
I don't know
Yellow
what
flag.
fuel consumption is going to do. I haven't tested it with the high fuel.
Your tire temperatures are good.
Way to screen jump when I'm trying to
On your
turn
left,
in, game.
clear
Thanks, that was really helpful.
That's the end of the session. 23rd place.
Full split, which means split 2 is got like nobody in it. That's dumb. Whoa, okay. Stop it.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
Thanks, disembodied Enrique. Yeah, I no longer really have any idea what my fuel's gonna look like. Because I didn't practice with high fuel use. I just practiced with normal fuel use, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna work out. Now I'm like, uh-oh. I don't want to gene myself tonight. Oh no! Nice grip out here. Jeez. Are we locked onto hard tires? Because I could swear I was practicing on mediums. I'm really annoyed. Stop! Yeah. Road Atlanta? Yeah. Yeah, man. Road Atlanta is a road course, man. This is where they do Petit Le Mans. Oh, and this has no clutch. I'll have to remember that for the start. I put the clutch in and put it in first.
Your
and then it
exit's
started
clear.
moving.
Don't cross the white line. Okay, Pasha, we've got 19 minutes to do the business.
John Cannon says this is going to be his first race in VR. That'll be exciting. So, I've never really seen what this track looks like in Forza. Setup feels decent. I think the only problem I'm going to have is me tonight in terms of getting performance out of the car. course, I might get murdered in turn 1, because that happens. But in terms of just finding pace, the biggest problem is not the setup. It's me. Oh, jeez, it sure is me. Alright, let's do this. That bodes well, doesn't it? Turn, please. Thank you. That's not bad. Sort of pitch it into the top of the S's and then catch it again. It's a fun car. Oh, no, no, no. Ah. Thunderfoot. Softened the suspension as well, trying to cope with some of these bumps. Oh, this is an abysmal lap time.
Canon 132.10.
But on these hard tires, maybe everybody's going to be in the same boat.
P4. Sector 3 time is quick.
Boy, this thing is a handful.
Sector 1 is 0.8
There we go.
off the pace.
I think I should let Russ by on the next lap. I'll set myself a good time and then let the faster guys go behind me.
That's a new fastest lap for Canon 127.65.
There are the real times.
P7. The guy ahead's lap time is a 129.86. Alright, Pasha, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Uh-oh. Oh, caught it.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Whew. She's a feisty one. I'm actually pulling away from Russ. Oh my brain's gonna melt with an hour of this going on.
New fastest lap for Canon 127.37.
Scary. Oh, jeez.
P10.
Top 10 ain't bad. Oh, that was fun. A little bit of drifto going in there. Lost it all in the S's. There we go. Guess I won't be letting Russ by after all. That was better. If I hold on to this, that'll be another couple of places in the grid. I really just want to be out of the turn 1 melee, which is really going to turn into the top of the S's melee.
Sector 2 is 1.6 off the pace.
That's where I'm losing all my time. Sector 2. Which doesn't really surprise me. It's where I feel the most awkward, going around the track.
Position.
I'm just barely hanging on by my claws to a top 10 right now.
The leader has just done a 127.00.
You can see how much the wheel is moving. It's just... These bumps are just
Sector
bucking me
1 is
all over the place.
0.9 off the pace.
Threw this lap away. Oh, I forgot. I put the Porsches up here on the desk again.
Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Whoa, okay. Let's get back to the track, please. But I forgot about my good luck charms for tonight. Besides having actual Porsches. Come on. Whoa, did you... A
Yellow
couple more
flag,
practice
caution,
laps here.
P13.
Best line I've had through there tonight.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oh, geez, now I'm 15th. Well,
Okay, Pasha, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
ooh, that worked. Now I gotta do it over and over again for an hour. That's nothing. The thing is, you have these, like, stellar individual laps that you're like, yeah, I did great. And you're like,
Sector 2
oh, wait.
is 0.7 off the pace.
Now I have to do that over
Right
and over again
tyres
for an
are
hour.
cold.
This last corner is so scary.
P12. Yellow flag, watch out. Fastest lap for Canon, 126.55.
Nope. There goes this lap.
Tyre temperatures are good.
There goes this lap for real. I need to just pull in and do fuel calculation.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
Besides which, I should practice pit in. Because the pit in here is a nightmare.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Woo! That was tense. Alright, back to pits. Actually, no. I'm using 2.4 liters a lap now. So let's bring the calculator back up. Why not go whole screen so you can see what I'm doing? Yay, great. So we're going to do, what's the time? 1:26. So that's, let's be aggressive and call that 1.35, right? Oh, fine. 26 divided by 60 is that. Plus 1. So that's the lap time. So n plus 60 divided by that. Nope, darn it. Is that. So we're going to do 42 laps. 42 laps times my fuel rate is 2.4. So I need 100 liters. Yeah, it's a little tough to handle. Well, I mean, it's a Porsche. The Cayman is mid-engine.
Lap for Canon 126.54.
But it's rear mid-engine, and it's as tail happy as any other Porsche. There's very little weight on the front wheels, and it feels pretty squirrely. So I need 100-ish liters of fuel. Let's go back to just the sim. Doop. All right. So we need 100-ish liters. Let's do the fuel calc now. Fuel, we can start with 70. So I need how many more? 35. And we are going to change tires. I'm going to set up another pit with 35 liters. Same pressures. And no tire change. And then I'm going to set up no fuel and no tires. So why am I setting up...
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Why am I setting up a pit stop with no tires? Because in the Exos race, I got screwed when I got wrecked out in turn 3, warped to the pits, and took my pit stop 20 seconds into the race. So I want a pit strategy that does nothing so that I can, if necessary, warp back to the pits and have nothing done and not screw my entire race. Don't change tires, says Fred. Interesting. 3,600 over lap time in seconds equals number of laps. Of course it does. Fred. That's awesome. I really figured that out before. Lose 10 seconds changing tires. That's interesting. Well, now I'm curious. I tell you what. I'm going to set up for strategy 1. Well, first I'm going to save this. I'm going to set up strategy 1, and I'm going to go out, come back, do my pit entry, and we're just going to see how long the tires and fuel take. That way we can make a decision as to how to handle that. I didn't notice what my tire wear looked like after doing all that.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh, come on now. Tire pressures take about a lap to equalize to where they should be, and until then, they're kind of a mess. Cool. Well, let's take a look.
Yellow flag, caution.
Come on now.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Let's see what this pit stop looks like.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, tires take forever. Jeez. All right. Well, so let's do it this way. We have a pit stop set up both ways. We have one with fuel and one without. Or sorry, we have one with tires and one without. When I get ready to pit for fuel, I can just bop over to the no change strategy. But if I need tires, I can bop back over to the tire change. Yeah. And the other thing is, keep in mind, I kind of suck at this track, so if I'm all the way at the back anyway, maybe I just change tires, maybe I don't. But yeah, since that takes like forever and a day, let's go with strategy 2 as our sort of default. Oh, set the no tire strat on number 1. Yeah, that's a good call. You were so smart. Oh, come on, thing. Let me make sure everything else is the way I wanted it. Because I feel like things have changed. No, that's all correct. The ride height is about where I had it. The springs are all softer. Yep, okay. Yep, this is what I had. Alright. Looks good to me. And we'll set to strategy 1 with the no tires. If I need tires, I'll flip to strategy 2. Got it. Great. Yep.
Checker flags out, P16.
I could swear there were better choices than slick hard. Like, I thought I was practicing on slick mediums, but maybe, I don't know, maybe this server is set up so that you can only do hard tires for some reason. Oh, so a while back, actually for Father's Day, I think last year, I went out on HeelTread, which is a site that makes racing-themed socks, of all things, and I got a pair of Porsche Pasha-patterned socks. So, orange and blue, of course. See, orange and blue. So, I'm going to go for the orange and blue socks, orange and green car. Maybe it'll bring me some luck. Maybe it won't. But who knows. In any case, I won't have stinky bare feet all over my pedals for an hour. I got some John Player special Lotus socks that I was gonna wear for the Exos race, and I forgot. So, maybe that's why I wrecked out. I didn't have my lucky socks on. So I'm starting in the back, 16th, because I did my usual performance at Road Atlanta, which is awful.
The leader, Cannon, is pitting. P17, 60
Oh,
minutes.
And I've got a minute to get this thing on my foot and get situated. All right, here we go. So yeah, it's cool enough that there is a pattern of Porsche fabric named the same as me, but to then be able to find socks with that pattern, it was pretty funny. Oh, there's Emiliano in front of me. Great. All right, I am all the way in the back. This is going to be bad. Oh, they have Golf GT40 socks already. They look pretty awesome. You know,
Okay, Pasha, nice and
in
neat.
case you
Stay out of
needed
trouble.
reasons to spend money on socks. I also got the Golf GTI plaid.
Go.
Here we go.
On your right.
Emiliano needs to
Still
work on
there.
his starts. Second
Clear
race in a
right.
row, I've been caught up behind him.
On your right. You're on the left, 3 wide.
Wow, turn 1 is
Right
already a
side.
mess.
Hold your line.
And they're dying behind me.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Oh no, I lost all the positions. It's an hour race, you guys.
Bad start, mate. Let's get to work.
I mean, that's my pace is so off. My only strategy is to just kind of survive and wait for people to fall off. So I'm already settled into that mindset of I'm just going to tool around and try to live through 60 minutes. Should have cut inside of this guy. Oh, Moreno Garreo. This is the guy who had 8 incidents in less than a lap last night. That'll be worth remembering. I have not been punted, that's true, although it's not the end of lap 1 yet.
Yellow
And we're
flag,
coming
keep
up
your wits
to
about you, mate.
one of the nastiest turns on the course. Wow, nobody made it through there with any kind of speed. Whoa, that's not the line. Need to be over here. Well, lap 1 survived.
P20.
I'll just settle into sucking. Make it up by not crashing, I hope. That's not the line. Oh, I need to get around. I need to get around this guy.
Yellow flag.
This is such a rhythm track, and this guy is throwing me off. People killing each other behind me. Raul Juarez, Santiago Rosenzweig. If nothing else, my competitors have very fun names to say. I'm reminded of the scene in that movie, what was it? The one with Brendan Fraser and Elizabeth Hurley. Where Elizabeth Hurley is the devil. At one point he wishes he had all the
Yellow
money in
flag.
the world and he becomes the devil turns him into a drug lord. He's like, Raul.
The leader's just done a 126.90.
Whoa, that's not the line, but it looked cool. Oh, that's not the
The gap
line
behind
either.
is now 0.
Jeez, just go,
3-0.
just go.
Your lap time was 1:32.
Don't hit me, just go past me,
Car
please.
right. Still there.
Just friggin'
Clear
go.
right.
Goodness me. I'm absolutely going to get lapped before the halfway point. This is terrible.
Your right side tyres are cold.
Oh, jeez. Note to self, that straight is not straight enough to read chat. Of course, it doesn't help that I have to look all the way over here to read chat. Need to rearrange some stuff. The thing is, the new YouTube Studio doesn't really let you do the kind of things that I want to do with putting the displays and the info where I want them. So I'm stuck with this screen arrangement that doesn't really work for me. Whee! Oh, dude.
P21.
Yeah. What's the matter with these people? Why aren't they dying? It's fine. This is very much not my wheelhouse car. I'm just out here to try it out, have some fun, maybe. Oh, jeez. I mean, this is one of those comedy videos, I think, where it's like, watch me board the struggle bus for 60 minutes. At least my expectations are already low. Like, I know I'm gonna suck, so there's no pressure on, like... If only this hadn't happened, I would have done well. No, there's really no chance of that. I'm just gonna... So there's really no stress.
New fastest lap for Canon 126.74.
He was saying before the start of the race, please excuse me because it's my first race in VR. I hope I don't punt anybody, and now he's out here setting lap records.
Yellow flag, watch out. The gap in front is now 2.3. You've just done a 131.20. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Oh, Dorifto! This isn't Ibisu Drift Park.
Yellow flag.
No! Car does not enjoy grabbing curbs. Safety tip.
That's a new fastest lap for Canon 126.54.
Good God, y'all. That's not the line. Oh well, save it, save it.
The gap behind is now 2.3 seconds. Yellow flag, caution, 20th place. That lap was a 130.56. That's your fastest lap.
How'd I gain a place?
The window opens in 2 minutes.
I didn't notice myself passing any. Oh no! He come to deaths. Oh, I guess there was that guy right there. Last lap. It's already flushed out of my brain. There's too much going on. This is kind of a...
New fastest lap for Canon 126.46. The gap in front is now 3.3 seconds.
I'm just basically just out here learning a new car and maybe finishing in front of at least one person.
The pit window opens in 1 minute.
You know, it's just like, if I'm not dead last, I've won. I've accomplished my mission anyway. Will I lose rating points tonight? Almost certainly.
E19.
Ooh, here we go. Very wrong break point, but whatever.
All right, Pasha.
Thanks,
The
Dave.
window is open.
SRS TV always takes last. SRS TV is my favorite competitor because he's never given me an incident point by hitting me. What's up, man? Feels like it's been a while since you've been on one of my streams. Welcome back. Oh, jeez. This track is so bumpy. I don't remember it being this bumpy before, but maybe that's just because... Whoa, jeez. Maybe I was just in a car that coped with it better?
Flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
What have I driven on this track recently? Chris Hay event with Corvettes. The very first Versus Gene series ended here in week 6. The BMW 235i seemed to handle this okay. But this thing, it's just bouncing all over the place, even with the suspension softened.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Oh, jeez. At least he didn't pull out into traffic. Sean is the one I have to watch out for. No, I don't think there's any danger of me catching him anytime soon.
The gap behind is now 1.7.
Slow down, buddy. No. Too far in, now too far out. Don't die, don't die. Oh.
Yellow flag.
Well, I
Watch
lost
out.
a bunch
Okay,
of time.
Pasha, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. Be 18.
But I'm not dead. I just messed up a little in my pants. No, no.
Yellow flag. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 3.9 seconds. Your right sides are cold.
Oh no. People rejoining.
Right side, clear right.
Did Victor not notice that there was a car stopped right in front of me? He was just, oh, I'll just go for the inside. Come on, dude.
The guy in front is Nelson.
Car right, clear right.
B16.
On your right. Still there.
This guy is suffering from a severe
Clear
deficit
right.
of chill,
White.
On your right.
and yet he won't make the pass.
Hold your
Come
line.
on, dude.
Clear
You're gonna have
right.
to actually give it to him. Just freaking go, dude. I think that's Nico behind me, isn't it? Pretty sure Santiago just hit Nico, like, right in the butt. Oh, time flies when you're in iRacing. Yeah, I mean, if you're paying for iRacing, you're going to spend your time there. Get your money's worth out of it. Says the guy who pays for Final Fantasy XIV and hasn't logged in a month. Oh, well.
Okay, Pasha, don't let this guy distract you. 17th place.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Why do these people keep going for passes on me in turn one and then not making them? Are you faster than me or not? The thing is, like,
The gap in front is now 0.7.
I've done enough practice with this car and track now that I might suck, but I suck consistently. Whereas this guy's all over the map. He's like, oh, I can turn a 127 and then a 135, you know. It's not good enough to be fast once in a while.
The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds. P18. You've just done a 130.69.
Oh, jeez. I am running on a single 24-inch monitor.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Enclosed within a computer desk
Left
that's
side,
built like an
clear.
antique wardrobe. I'm in the wrong gear.
Come on, Pasha.
So I basically have no flat desk area on which to put triples. I just have a standard monitor. I have a second monitor kind of on a sideboard, which is what I'm reading chat on. But yeah, I'm just got a single 24-inch widescreen. Well, I mean, you know, standard 16:9. Nothing fancy. Nothing that might help me, you know, see what I'm doing. As I've shown
Let's see
on
how wide you can make this thing.
previous streams, my
P17.
sim rig is a old gaming rocker chair, you know, one of those floor rockers, wedged into an actual street tire.
On your right. Clear right.
He was going to hit me, so I just let him go. I just don't trust anybody back here. Because I've seen the way they've been driving. Don't go for the dive bomb, please. Ooh. Yeah. Brake early and often.
Yellow flag, caution. '18th.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
These guys, they cut inside and then they take away my line and then they don't make the pass. Had to go catch the car. I don't think VR is much of an option for me. I just get motion sick too easily on even normal games.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
Yeah, I mean, the schedule for iRacing is certainly dense. They have a lot more stuff going on at any given time, but, I mean, it's also, like, a big operation, whereas SRS
Yellow
is like
flag, caution.
a guy. So the fact that we can get this much racing action out of the efforts of a guy setting up a computer.
130.93. Okay, Pasha, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I think Mike is organizing another Sim IMSA event for Sebring. Probably with the URD cars, I expect. The GTLMs. It'd be interesting to run it multi-class with some GT3s as well.
Yellow flag.
I mean, not
watch
for me.
out.
I'd run the Ford anyway. But you know. I'm hanging with these guys because they're all fighting each other and I'm just minding my own business, turning my crappy lap times. Speaking of Mike Fazal, he's already catching us. And as I predicted, it's not even the halfway point in the race.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
They're still hitting each other.
You've got half your fuel left.
I'm not even going for the pass on these guys. I don't want to be anywhere near them. I am doing full-on Pete Parasetti vulture tactic.
The car behind's pitting. Yellow flag.
There goes that guy again. Oh, jeez! How close was that? Okay, let's remember, please. Someone note in chat, lap 16. The time is about 24 minutes in. 24 minutes. We need to see that replay. Whoa. That was pretty close to death. Came in hotter, but couldn't carry it through. Oh, Jim. You and your track limits. Stay on the course. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, jeez.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 11 seconds. P17.
They'll be back, and in greater numbers. Yeah, heckle Sean for a while. What are these guys doing? Is he taking a slowdown or something? Preemptively. You never know. And somehow I ended up on strategy 2 again. Tires look okay. I'm beginning to agree with Fred that they're probably going to be okay for the race. I should have pitted. These guys are going to hold me up. It's hard to believe that anybody could be holding me up at my pace. Oh, jeez, come on. Oh, he's dead.
Yellow flag.
Car left. Clear left.
Good pass. Eyes front. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.9 seconds. Blue flag.
Woof. Well, this is tense.
Blue flag.
I'm earning my novice badges on the back of the car today.
16th place. Blue flag.
Yep.
The gap to Nelson behind is increasing. It's now 3.2 seconds. Tyre temps are good.
When I finally have some clear track and I'm not terrified of anybody, I can set an okay time. I've just been constantly harassed by people being weird. Uh-oh. Can't really afford to give up a bunch of time right now because Russ is still back there. Also, don't want to hold Mike up though.
The gap in front is now 2.8.
Well, I'll just let him go here then.
On your left, clear left.
Blue flag.
Turn.
Your last lap time was at 1:31.37.
I just like to turn one lap with nobody putting me in danger but myself. You know? Every lap I've been harassed and harried and knocked off my already abysmal pace. I just want one lap where I can set my crappy 129 and be on my way. Maybe this will be the one.
Okay, Pasha, that's half distance. Should be about 14 minutes of fuel left.
Just in case. Here we go. I finally get to set my actual pace on one race lap. Yay!
That lap time was 1:29.55. That's your quickest lap in this session.
I'm only 3 seconds off the pace of the leader. Oh, jeez, and then I screwed that up.
Blue flag.
What happened to Cannon? Well, he was leading, now he's in 9th. 8th, whatever. Alright.
The gap to Nelson behind is now 2.9. Okay, Pasha, there's a car exit in the pits, heads up. That was 1:30.32. Nelson behind is pitting.
Maybe I should have 2.
P16.
Right side, clear right.
Blue flag. The gap ahead is
Wow.
now 2.8.
Well, these people haven't made their pit stops either, so
The right side tyres are cold.
it's not like they've made their stops and have lapped me.
Your lap time was at 1:30.69.
That was not the line. Too much brake there. Really only need to just breathe the throttle a little bit. Don't really need to brake there. Oh well.
All right, Pasha, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Left side, clear left.
Oh, Hugo, dang it, I
Yellow
was letting you
flag,
through.
caution.
Car right, clear right.
Now we both lost 2 seconds.
15th place.
Nico has abandoned the race. He probably had expectations of being
The guy behind's
better.
catching. The gap's now 8.6 seconds.
Whereas I had no expectation of being better, since I already knew I was a second off the pace of everybody else. Am I at the point yet where I'm guaranteed a better finish, or finishing than where I started? Not
The
quite.
gap in front has increased to 3.7.
No, 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 no! Jeez. Tire wear doesn't look awful. Do I run out my fuel and pit at the very last moment? Or do I just pit now? Well, I've got clear track. Maybe I'll just ride this out a little bit longer. Got 5 laps to go.
The leader is pitting now. Heads up, there's a car rejoining.
Dang it, I should have pitted. Oh well. I guess I should just keep the car as light as possible and just keep going. What's up, Gene?
We're seeing minor wear all around.
Left front's yellow already. We've only got 22 minutes left.
Yellow flag.
Am I
Watch
going
out.
to lose the time? Am I going to lose more time riding around on these worn tires than I would by changing the tires?
Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. That lap was a 129.28. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
Decisions, decisions.
The gap ahead is now 3.9 seconds.
Well, I haven't binned it. I was a lap down before the halfway point, but I haven't binned it.
Blue flag.
everybody behind me has already pitted and will pass me when I pit. That's too bad. Because they're all scary, crazy people. Oh, jeez! Okay, I'll pit now. Might as well.
Blue flag. Watch your speed. Okay, Pasha. Expect traffic on exit. On exit, we should be in position 18. Right behind, 18th.
Womp womp. Well, that's where I started, so whatever.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Cold tyres all round. Sixteenth place.
That worked out. Alright. Good call, Fred. Now just gotta make these tires last.
The lead car's pitting. Matos is pitting from P2. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 5.7 seconds.
Oh, jeez, here comes Santiago again.
Heads up, there's a car exit in the pits.
Of course there would be. What was that about tires lasting? Uh-oh.
We've seen a bit of wear all round.
Alright, I just gotta hit my marks and not kill myself. Keep my consistent brand of suck going every lap. Unlike these guys who are going faster but killing themselves. I know, it's also me. Problem exists between keyboard and chair. Yes, I know. I don't really need to be reminded that often that I suck at this. Turn!
That was a 130.89.
Yes, well.
The gap in front is now 7.5 seconds.
At least I can take the abuse on a night like this where I expect it to be bad already. Oh, geez. Not where I'm already disappointed that I was expecting to be good and then got killed.
Nope. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Did Santiago pit or did he bin it? I know what my guess would be. Yeah, there he goes falling down the order. Now he's in the pits again. Wonder if I can catch Adrian.
Yellow flag, watch out.
That's a start. That's not the line, buddy. Oh, jeez. Come on,
The
baby.
gap behind has now decreased to 10 seconds. That lap was a 1:30.54. Minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Okay, Pasha, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits.
You say that like I've ever found one at this track, Jim. Had to take a break and save the car. There goes another 2.5 seconds. But more importantly, not dead. Tire wear could become an issue here with 14 minutes to go. Would I have been better off
Your right
just
tires are cold.
kicking back and watching the end of the Bathurst race? I certainly would have been less sweaty. I just didn't want to kill a car.
P15.
Well, P15 is better than my starting position, so...
The gap in front is now 6.2 seconds.
You know at the end of the race where the lap chart comes out? And there's always that one guy towards the bottom of the chart that just kind of bumps up every time somebody else dies off. That role in this race will be played by me. I'll just be that guy at the back, quietly being terrible and gaining positions as other people bin it. I'm okay with that. I've never been good at Road Atlanta, and this is basically my first time trying this car. I think I ran this... I think Will Marsh did this for a SRP series months ago, and I tried it once and I was like, I suck. I see that has not changed. It's a fun car. It's challenging, but not in a throw your controller kind of way. It's just different.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 8.3 seconds. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. You've just done a 1:30.32.
Oh no!
Pit window closing in 2 minutes.
You know, I remember back when I started this being completely unable to save situations like that, and I've done it a couple of times tonight. That alone shows progress. The real progress would be not getting into those situations in the first place. I know. Oh, jeez. What am I doing out here? Sulking. Yes, I know. Wondering if I should have changed those tires. Nah, I think I'm also overdriving right now. Still 11 minutes to go. Man, it feels like I've been out here forever. Of course, this feels about as long as those Abarth 595 races, and those were only 20 minutes.
Pit window closes in 1 minute.
I don't know what it was about those races, but it felt like they took ages. That's 3 seconds off even my pathetic time. My goodness. Get it together. go. That wasn't quite so bad. Come on, baby. Oh, this thing is scary. Come on. No, turn! Why won't you turn? It's not why did you turn, it's why won't you turn. My internet is the worst.
Alright, Pasha, pit window is now closed. Stay on it. This isn't over yet. You got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Blue flag.
Oh, Emiliano. No.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 9.9.
I'm sorry. I forgot to take a moment before the race started to say a prayer for your internet. I've been doing that recently. I don't think you're disconnected in any race where I did that. The network gods are listening. No!
You've just done a 131.47.
Here comes Rick. Oh, don't frame jump now, computer. First time in 4 laps I've gotten that halfway right.
Yellow flag. The gap behind is now 6.7 seconds.
On Monday, they're coming to change everything out. Well, that's good. Here's hoping that you actually get your money's worth out of your internet service finally. I'd be pretty mad if I'd been paying for internet that goes down as often as yours does.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Give me that suck. I'm gonna back way off so he's not nervous about me hitting him.
Blue flag.
And of course he goes off. Come on, guys. If you're gonna be faster than me already.
Your last lap time was a 131.46. The gap in front has increased to 10 seconds. P15.
Why are you passing me on the side where there was no room? Dude.
On your right. Clear right.
Blue
Oh,
flag.
come on.
Your front tyres are cold.
Boy, I'm losing time just getting past. Every lap car that comes up on me then bins it or something. And now I'm like, okay, fine. My lap time was already bad, and you have not helped.
Your lap time was 131.45.
It is a beast. Plus, this track is bumpy. I did not remember it being this bumpy.
Right side.
Just
Clear
go
right.
by, for God's sake. I'm trying to let people through, and they just get to me at the worst times and then screw up the move.
Five minutes remaining.
There's no way I'm catching Adrian now, even if there was any possibility before. Because every leader that comes up on me,
seconds.
I've been losing 2 seconds a lap to people trying to pass me and failing. It's like, you've already lapped me, why can't you get around? Make the move or don't.
The gap to Nelson behind is now 4.4. Yellow flag, caution. That was a 131.00.
Don't do it, don't do it.
On your left. Clear left.
Well, even I
Yellow
lapped
flag,
somebody.
Caution.
Well, at least now I won't be stuck getting lapped by a bunch of people. I can maybe get back to running my pace again. As abysmal as it is, it's better than waiting for people to get around. That crest is a killer. Under the Fox Factory Bridge. Which I think in real life is finally something else. It had the
Your
Fox
lap times are
Factory
improving.
badging on it
This is
for
exactly what we need.
a long time. But I think it might have finally been repainted with some other sponsorship. I'm not sure. I just saw a chat message like somebody going off the track and saying, Jesus! But no, it's actually a guy named Jesus. Oh, I just blew up my motor. Awesome. That's fun. So much for downshift protection. This was your first time in the car? Yeah. I practiced a little this week, and I've done a couple of other races in it, but I've been terrible in all of those too, so, you know.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I didn't really have
10
any
minutes of
illusions
fuel remaining.
going into this event that it was going to be anything other than a comedy video. Somebody's got to be a back marker in every race. I'll be the back marker in this one.
You've just done a 130.00.
On the other hand, I'm not dead last on track. So mission accomplished, you know? Why is Signorelli back to 5 seconds in front of me? Has getting lapped hurt him as well? That's interesting. Well, I'm going to have extra fuel because I got lapped.
Yellow flag.
Is that Adrian in front of me? Can I actually make this pass on the final lap? Oh, the tension. The excitement. Even this race is going to have an interesting final lap, isn't it?
One more lap to go. You've just done a 129.88.
I wonder if his tires are more burned up than mine. Or his nerves. Santiago has given up. Can't blame him. Can I fool him with a flash?
Okay, Pasha, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.9. SRS TV has given up on us.
Oh, this is going to be a finish, folks. Nah, he's got it.
P15. There we go. It's over. Bring it back round.
Woo! Well, it's pathetic, but it's better than where I started.
Clear right.
Ow! My arms hurt. I just realized I've been bracing myself against the wheel for 60 minutes. Oh no. Well, that was something. Not real sure what. I survived. Let's take a look. We'll wait for the results to load. Ow, my back hurts. Well. All right. Well, first things first. Ooh, I see a lot of cool stuff out there. So, I'm going to try something fancy with OBS here. Bear with me just a moment. Ooh, let's view some liveries. So here's mine. Just got this done yesterday. Standard IMSA badging and zero bandwidth color scheme. Got the 97 on the side. GS for Grand Sport, the appropriate class for this car. Got the numbers on the back. Zero bandwidth, dead ass. Novice badges, SRS badging, whole 9 yards. I haven't put a name on the door or anything, but you know, there's that. So that's me. Let's advance through the field and see what else we see. That's a stock one. Stock to stock. Oh, here's one. This is the oh, he's got the. That's cool. We should trade banners. I think his looks better than mine, but doesn't have the actual font. This is a real team. Alan Brynjolfsson, I think, drove this last year. So that's cool. Dude, if you need IMSA badging, you know where to go. I can hook you up, man. What's up? Welcome to the stream. We're going through. Here's Hugo. Nice. Got the WC plates. Hey, I think those are from me. This doesn't race in WEC, but it looks cool. Whatever. Fits the color scheme anyway. Nice, got the Portuguese flag motif on the wing. How is this labeled in AC? Oh, yeah, it's part of the Porsche pack, I think. Or there are 3 Porsche packs. I don't remember which Porsche pack it is. Boink. I can tell you once we get back to Content Manager. Hey, kids, you need some IMSA badges. All right, so here's Caden. Got his BWT livery. That's cool. Got the Pro Sim Racing on the running board. Chief Beef Sims. Some sponsors on the hood. That's cool. That's cool. Real Men Race Pink. Or something. Back to Rick Longano, also with a custom livery. That's neat. Also with a Pro-Am WEC badge, which this car does not run in. Is there a picture of a different car on the roof? I guess. Oh, wait. So there's a picture of the real-life car on the roof of this car. That's cool. So meta, man. Marcio Jesus did not come across. I think he's using somebody else's. Grisocier. That's neat. Sponsors on the hood. Prospect Motorsport. Rest in peace, Cammy. There's a story behind that. Thrustmaster on the front. Much the same stripy motif that I ended up with. Looks very good. Got the name over the door. So this is livery I used to run when I was too busy to have my own, but it's a stock one. And that's a stock one. Here's Sean. Is that a driver suit mapped onto the wheels or something? I don't know. I don't really know what's going on there, but it looks neat. 007. I wonder what this kanji actually, or katakana actually says. For one thing, it's katakana, not kanji. But for another thing, what does it really say? He's got some more going on. Oh, it's the same message up here. 007. I don't know who that is. Maybe I should go read Discord more often. Hey Mike, good race. Good race. Adrian, hello. I never could catch you. Good drive. Oh, here's Nico with his new skin. He has a matching Audi TT skin, but I never got it last night. That's too bad. It says Pro Sim Racing in katakana. That's interesting. Are we sure? Did somebody actually translate it? It actually says eat more ramen. There we go. There's some GS livery on Emiliano. Look at this design, man. Somebody's a graphic designer by trade. Look at that. Oops. You forgot to flip the GS badge when you moved it across the thing. What's up, Hugo? Just going over some liveries here already showcased here. So there's Emiliano. And there's Ricky Vong, and there's me again. Yay! So this has been Livery Showcase. Yay! Back to the sim. yeah, Emiliano, you gotta, when you move it across the file, you gotta flip it. You gotta flip the thing a little bit. Yeah, flip it. Anyway, let's take a look at the start. Let's go back to me and my now feeling inadequate in my livery after looking at some of the others. Let's see here. I think, what was it, 24 minutes that we need to look at, but let's watch the start as well. I almost false started here, but then remembered. I was just letting people by right here at this point because I was just like, I just want to not get killed. And y'all are being cray-cray. Look at this, 3 wide into turn 1. People are already checking up, and the other cars behind me just... Yep. See, that's the ultimate when you can beat somebody using their setup. 3 wide going through into the S's. Yeesh. I was just letting people through. I'm like, I don't care if I'm last. I just don't want to get killed. It's relatively clean, though. Like, I don't remember anybody really getting creamed here. Do I have chopper cam? No, I just have the 1 camera. Great. Awesome. I wonder if Phoenix has made a camera package for this track. Oh, speaking of Phoenix, February 2nd, tomorrow, LA Canyons version 1.2 comes out tomorrow on Race Department. So excited. I'm going to spend the day driving something around LA Canyons to the detriment of my personal life. Yeah, now that if I host an LA Canyon server, I won't be on a version that no one else in the universe has, like I have been for the last 3 months. It's like, I ought to host an LA Canyon server, except I'm running on 1.2 release candidate 1, which has been given to like a dozen people on the planet. Oops. But yes, I will download it in the morning, and I will set up a server, and we will just screw around in LA Canyons. It was a pretty good start to this race. I didn't get killed. I didn't punt anybody. I may have gotten through this race cleanly. I think I actually achieved the Pete Parasitti Vulture Strat. So let's go forward to the 23rd minute. Actually, the 24th, because you've got a minute of pre-race. Oops, too far. Too far again. Here we go. I want to see what happens here to the guy in front of me. Yeah, you guys at the front were setting some crazy pace. Now, answer me this. All of you guys who lapped me and who are now gloating in my chat room. Why is it every time I pulled over for a blue flag and let somebody by, they immediately binned it and cost me like 2 seconds? What's up with that? Was I really that bad at letting people through? Zoom. What a great looking car. My livery is simple compared to a lot of the others, but I like it. Zoom. This car in particular reminds me of an actual livery that's on the Jeff Mosing. What's his team name? I forget. Oh my goodness. Well, there it was. How do I work this again? There we go. Nope, that's not the button. Dang it. Come on. Get it together. How close did I get to getting killed by Santiago's spinning car? Let's take this into super slow-mo. Slow jam the race. Smashes the wall. Spinning across the track. Well, it felt closer than that. But there you go. That was near certain death avoided. I had no problem lapping you. I know you don't mean it in a condescending way, but it's really hard to say something like that. It's like, I had no problem putting you a lap down. Out of context, it would be like, man, harsh. But yeah, I did directly ask that question. Ah, well. Let's see what happened to this guy. Santiago Rosenschweig. What in the world? He was acting funny the whole race. Like, I never... like, I kept coming up on him on track and like, nope. Oh, he just thunderfooted it out of the S's, and boink. There's one boink. Two boinks. Oh, God! Oh! That was terrifying. Lapping you has never been a challenge for me. It's like, ouch! Oh, my heart! Oh, my heart! See, I get that you're in the heat of the moment and, like, trying to get back on track, but you've just been in the car, right? You hit the wall. You're on the grass. Now, first instinct, get the car stopped and then safely rejoin, or power through the grass. Do 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 do. Oomph. God, he is so lucky. He is so lucky. And he didn't just absolutely cream me. Well, that's the only really exciting moment I remember from the race. When in doubt, open throttle. When in doubt, flat out. That's the way. That is the way. All right. Let's do another shiny new feature of OBS here, or at least of my setup. Let's review the results. Whee! There's background music while we do analysis. What series is this? Where'd it go? GT America. Great and good. Split 2, congratulations to Isak Akamine again. I'm probably butchering your name, but you win another Split 2 race. Well done. Tiago Festa in second, also well done. 128.0, dang. He's faster than me, that's for sure. 40 laps. Oh no. Walter Mendez was leading, and then... Perhaps he too was overcome by the gods of internets. Flat out, yes. Brainy no worky. What's up, Tiago? Well done. Man, that pace was not far off. Mike with the clean win, 102 points. James Leader in second with a clean 98 points. Hugo also clean in third, rounding out the podium. Caden, John, Rick, John. I don't think John Cannon's on Pro Sim Racing, but aside from that, the crew well represented in the top 7. John Cannon with what looks like an unlucky break. Rick, again, having some issues. That's too bad. Fernando, a clean 8th. Marcio Jesus in 9th. Sean Sebring rounding out the top 10. Well done, clean 80 points. Chris, Victor, Ricky, Adrian, and way down here in 15th place out of 23. Not last. And the biggest surprise of the evening, 0 incidentes. So Sean's clearly the weakest link on his own site. No, I don't think that's true. But yeah, 71 points from a clean 15th. I was about to say I suck, but I suck cleanly, and then I was like, nope. But now I've said it anyway, so you know, whatever. Russ just behind. Raul in 17th. Moreno 18th with 2. Anybody said any crazy incident? Well, Santiago had 9. We saw 2 of them happen. I suppose we could go back and watch the replay and behold the comedy of errors, but that's like an hour-long race, and even at times 5, that's a lot of time to invest in Schadenfreude. Yeah. Nothing sloppy about this race. Anyway, you can see big drops from pit stops, but, well, John Cannon's big drop there, and then another here. Yeah, I would just, what lap was that? Lap 20. We can go back and check it, I guess. Some other dramatic drops here. Mark Hunter on lap 4. But yeah, where's my line? Which one am I? I'm purple. Okay, started 17th. Gave up a bunch on lap 1. Went down to 20th and 21st. I'm like, it's cool. I got this. Back up to 16th. Dropped a couple. Then up to 16th, up to 15th. Took a pit stop and then back again. So +2 net on the race. My driver rating probably awful. I did not change tires. Oh, maybe he did. Yeah. Let's see. So I had a 661 coming into the race. Where do I stand now? I am still at 661, so I didn't drop out of my current point. So let's see where that puts us in the championship, this being the first and only race for this week in GT America. Mike Fazal, of course, leads the championship with a clean win. Yep, so looks like the top 10 finishers in Split 1 have taken the top 10 pretty much in order. Isak, as the winner, had a penalty point, so he's below the 80 points that Sean got. And I'm 16th with the Split 2 winner and second place. Tiago, you beat me in the championship. You're not even in the same split. Well done. Well done. Why can't I get relegated? I was actually on you guys' pace. Oh, man. But you know, Tiago, as you get your rating up, you'll be in Split 2 pretty shortly. Or you'll be out of Split 2 and into Split 1. And you can get beaten up by, like me. And I think your pace was better than mine. So it works out. So that's that. That's the results review. Not quite out of the blue results review. So yeah, Tiago, the way you've been driving, I have a feeling you'll be up in Split 1 pretty quickly. And I think week 1 is the only one that goes solely by driver rating when determining splits. And beyond that, I think your position in the championship factors into which split you get into for the rest of the races. So if you win Split 1, if you win the race in Split 2 and get 80 points, then that puts you high enough that you get factored into Split 1 for the remainder. And then get beaten up by all the people in Split 1 who may or may not deserve to be there. Like me. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know if an iRacing-like system is the answer. I think the rating system, it works just barely well enough to be passable and is just flawed enough to keep the discussion healthy and ongoing. So, yeah. Well, that's that. I am exhausted by that. It took everything for me just to not bin it lap after lap after lap. So I am sweaty and exhausted, and that's pretty much it for me. I'm going to go watch the end of the Bathurst 12-hour. Yeah, I think the championship points play more and more of a factor as the series goes on. So anyway, I'm going to go chill out, watch the end of the Bathurst race. If you'd like to do the same, go ahead. Let me see if Sean is streaming. If so, I'll kick people over there. Come on, load. No, that's the 12-hour. Where's my subscriptions? Nope, I guess he's done. Finished 1 minute ago. All right, well, whatever. All right, well, thanks for coming out. If you enjoyed this, please click the appropriate button. If you didn't, sorry. And that has been week 1 in a very interesting GT4 series that I will be coming back to next week at Mugello. That ought to be fun in this car. Good race for everybody who joined. Good heckling from everybody who didn't. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody.